Good windy morning, everybody. I caught a fish in the dark. So I'm shooting the intro now. I caught a pretty nice fish already today, so I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see of it because it was before the sunrise, or even before the sun started peeking out over the tops of the trees, because that was when the major started, and I figured why not get out here really early and see if we can get a fish during the major. Caught it on my second cast, and then now that I'm looking at it, I don't even have my sucker down yet because it's still so early. So I'm thinking big blades with the sucker down is going to be the ticket. I'm going to be dealing with some wind directly from the east, so let's just hope it's not one of those days where when you catch a fish in the first 10 minutes that you don't see anything the rest of the day. So I'm gonna get back to casting and try to stick multiple fish today. Fish. Second cast. I can't even see. This fish is really kind of dogging me. And this will be the first fish with this new net in the dark. It's in. Second cast. I'm sure you can't see anything right now. It's a nice fish. Not sure you're gonna be able to see it on the camera, but she's nice and fat too. Oh man, dude, that's a huge fish we're out here. I mean, it's only 40, but look at the gut. They have 40 and a 40 flat. It's a beautiful fish. Look at how fat it is. Oh my God. This is not your normal fish you see on this lake. They're never that fat. Second cast of the day. Beautiful 40-inch fat. Fall fatty, dude. Fall fatty. I thought it had the tail in its mouth. No. Must have bit and went over the top. It certainly made a play at that lure. Got him. Was he still on there? He's not that big. Let's just scoop him quick. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Double. On that same blade, the 10-9 combo. How is he hooked? Not. Perfect. Same exact spot actually that I caught the other one, just casting the opposite direction, I believe. It's gonna be pretty green, but since he came right off, no sense in not just getting it back right away. This one you should be able to see on the camera at least. Tensed his tail up, don't flop. 32.5. Another quick look. It's windy. 32.5 on the 10-9 combo. Goodbye. Dealing with a lot of east wind today though. It's like actually kind of kicked up way higher than predicted. But that fish and the last fish, both of them on the 10-9 combo for Muskie Mayhem. One in the figure 8, one way out on the cast. You've seen this bait before on the channel. I love this thing. I added extra weight to it every time, 3/4 of an ounce extra, just so it runs deep, and then I can slow roll it. 59-degree water temps, and I think it's still a blade bite. That was a nice fish actually. It was really skinny, but really long. Come on, that fish was hot. Oh. That was another big one, and it was hot. I was running into a weed right there. Another looker on the old 10-9. There. The blade stopped, that doesn't help. He's still there. Yeah, my blade stopped for some reason, probably because his bucktail's all bent up, but he still came up and looked at it again when they started. Another medium-sized fish. I mean, part of me wants to switch off of this because they're not actually eating it anymore, but then I keep moving fish and all it takes is one fish to nip and then they're in the bag, so we'll keep chucking it till my arms fall off. Fish. Oh, jeez. I thought I felt a tick out there. And my sucker was doing something crazy. So he's hooked under the jaw. And he's just going, oh, I stabbed him with a net bag. Wow, triple. Yep, that was like 4 casts after I just moved that other fish on these. This guy must have been pretty hot and just nipping the back of the skirt. 10-9 today, baby. I think that was 2 casts after my last follow. And now, I mentioned earlier that I have a new net, but it's not true. I just got the XL drifter bag, and it fits on the lightweight drifter. I'm pretty sure they're about the same size net. So there we go. I don't have to worry about fish ripping out of the bag anymore. Pretty exciting stuff, being able to net them and catch them. We got ourselves a little squeaker, but it should be over 30. It's about the same size as the last one. Points, points, points in Muskie's ink. Might even be an inch longer than the last one. But that was a crazy boat side jump. Here we go. Another fish. And oh, my net is deciding to leave the boat. Whew, it's not. It's smaller than the last one. Not gonna stretch it to 32, are we? 31.5. I guess she is a squeaker, but you know, 31, decent build. Jeez, and fired up. Mid-video update, we're at 3 fish and we've moved 4. I think I watched 2 other boats get totally skunked because I didn't see him get the net at all. I watched one other boat where the dude was casting with his bait clicker on the whole time and he still somehow managed to get one, and it was an interesting, they were clearly out on this lake just trying to get some action and learning how to musky fish. So good thing they caught one. And then they were all fishing way in the weeds, like this time of year, where you'd think with like 59-degree water temps that's where they'd be hiding, but they're not. They're out off the edge, like not even really on the weed edge, like off it on the mud. That's where almost all these fish have been coming from. So I'm gonna keep pounding that with big blades, just slow rolling big blades out here, and see if we can get another one. Got him. Another little guy. Let's just go straight to the bag. There's number 4 for the day. That one is barely going to be squeaking 30. They've got to be 30 to log in Muskie's ink. He's not going to cut it. Maybe. Oh, perfect. Don't even have to unhook him. Barely pinned. No damage done. It might. It just might. There's the 4th fish of the day. It's going to be super close to 30. There's water all over the lens. So that's, yeah, 29. Oh no, he's not gonna do it. There it is, right there. Because there's 3. He's touching the. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna get him back because I don't want to have him flop like crazy, but I have to measure that with a tape measure. He's so close. He touched the edge there. Oh geez. I don't know if I have a. I don't think I have a tape measure in here anymore. Maybe I do. Well, at some point there was a girth tape measure in here. There it is. Buried under 70 hooks. So 30 is that line. He touched 30. Okay, so to the front line, that fish was 30 inches on the nose. That's points in Muskie's Inc. What kind of sucks with these bump boards is I'm catching a lot of small fish. This is an action lake, like right to this edge is 30, and then somewhere in the middle here is 31 when it's not really marked on that. So, all right, number 4. That's a big pike. There's no way it's a pike if it's still doing this. That was a big pike. It really looked like a pike. That pike was, you know, probably would have been the 3rd biggest fish I caught all day. This lake does not have many pike, and I've seen some really big ones in here though. That was probably like a 36, 37 inch pike. That was a good sized fish. That's a different fish. Did I just have a double follow, or am I crazy? That first fish looked way bigger than that second one. Or I'm a madman. That was a good sized fish. Oh, there's a muskie on the sucker. And it's gone. Yeah, it looked like it was gonna do it too. Suckers just haven't been doing it this season. I'm also drifting really fast, so that doesn't help. I think that was a fish. Oh God, what? My quick strike rig broke? No. The wire snapped? That's insanity. I'm pretty sure that was a fish. Just when I was gonna have a day where nothing stupid was gonna happen. And then disaster strikes. Classic lunkers with leer right there. Oh, there's a big one. Okay, maybe not big, but again. And it's gone. Yeah, I should have fought it longer. I'm an idiot. Ah, that sucks. That was a... Fight it when they're bigger, Jeff. Fight it. I'm trying to just sling it in the bag like it's a 30, but it was like a 38. that's gonna wrap it up for me. Pretty solid day on the water. Could have broke my record for the most fish I've caught in a day if I didn't have equipment failure and then, you know, me being a bad fisherman and not fighting that high 30s. But whatever, 4 fish in the bag, awesome fall day. I'm headed out of here and we'll catch you on the next one.